Oh, good job, China. Why the table is here? Where is the table?
It's here.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to get like an order so that I can hit the phone up to it.
Just the apple?
This one? No,
this $85?
The one behind it. Chicken donut.
I'm sure there's more. That's why I was like, you can all this for free, bro?
The amazing job, China. But definitely more. There's another one, like 35. Yeah, there's few. The ones that are worth something, I'll put a little sticky note on them so we know.
There was an apple one that was in the back seat. Where'd you put that one?
Oh, that one? It's here. It's either here or there, but it is.
You took it out the bag.
Yeah, I took it out the bag.
It was free, but it was worth like when I looked up, it's like $15.
Yeah, right. With the white vinyl.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool looking.
Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm muted.
How many sales?
How many sales? Let's see. Did it retain? I had to restart the show. 3 sales.
How much?
Like $19. Thank you. I am a queen. Any rock, rap, metal bands like DMX, Slipknot. Okay, I guess I'm not muted. Alright, Slipknot, metal rock. Here's what I do have. I have Alice Cooper as far as like rock. Anything that I have rock wise will probably be here. I had Rise Against, actually. Oh, here it is. Other than that, and that's CD. So I do have a bunch of CDs that I can also run. Jewel case CDs. Most of my CDs are hip hop, along with some imports from Japan, and at least one import from Korea. This is Muriel from the Brown Eyed Girls. She had her little solo debut. Somebody. Billy Idol. Tech issues. Alright, somebody did want the Billy. I'll run this Cabbage Patch Kids again, and I'll run it at a 6er. There is Billy Idol. Somebody did want that. Hopefully, they are still around. All right. So Cabbage Patch, Billy Idol. I will run that. Rebel Yell.
Very glad that you can actually freaking restart a show. That's amazing. I was struggling. Struggle. All right, $13. Billy Idol, Rebel Yell, $13. That's a good price, y'all. Okay, Sparky, welcome to the stream. I have mad records. I was just running Billy Idol. I also have this Cabbage Patch record. I also have Alice Cooper, School's Out. Alice Cooper, School's Out. A lot of people seem to be interested in this Shenandoah back here. I also have that. All right. I have many albums. They range from hip hop to trip hop to J pop to K pop. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. I guess it did kind of rhyme. Yeah, it did rhyme. All right, and I have these CDs as well. Also, anybody who had a cringy phase, I do have a signed copy of Star Bomb. So it's not the greatest condition, but oh hey y'all. Okay, I mean since y'all here, here's what I'll do. Y'all are here. Yeah, I know this is worth it. I know what this is worth. But here's what I can do for you. I know what this is worth. No. Billy Idol Rebel Yell, $9. Billy Idol Rebel Yell for $9. If you're interested in CDs, somebody please say something. I know most people are looking for vinyl, but please say something if you're interested in CDs. I got quite a few hip hop CDs. I have Outkast, Lupe Fiasco, Gorillaz, Boogie Down Productions. That's KRS One. Fonte, technically like Foreign Exchange. All good. I got David Allen Coe. I also have Colt Beauty, Mike Bogan, Colt Beauty. These. This one I run for 15. Colt Beauty, Mike Bogan. This is not vintage. This is quite modern. But peep this. Very cool. This is practically like new. Yep, it's practically like new. All right, let's give it 2 more seconds. All right, let's run this one. This is a gem right here, Shenandoah. The road not taken. This typically goes for 85. Let's do 77. This typically goes for 85. Let's do 77. How much time did I put on that one? Any Bjork? Any Bjork? No Bjork. But if you're interested in Japanese, I think I have something that's like not exactly Bjork, but I think I have two imports that might actually catch your attention. There's Ricky, and she is mostly like acoustic music, kind of like this more traditional, like Electric Mystic traditional music is pretty good. I actually sampled one of her songs. And then there's a Pufi Amiyumi album for anybody who's interested in Pufi Amiyumi. I think if you're interested in Bjork, there might be some sounds here, some sonic similarities that actually catch your attention. So if you're interested in these CDs or any of my other CDs, let me know. Shenandoah. I'll give y'all one more chance to get in at that price. Because I've seen this go online for crazy, ridiculous, stupid prices. All right, let's run something sealed. Gorillaz G-Sides. And there's a bit of like a flap right here. But Gorillaz G-Sides. This is Record Day. Re-release. Sealed. Brand new. Gorillaz sealed. These G-Sides. Was the B-side of the first ever Gorillaz album. This one I will run for 45. 45. Sealed. Completely sealed the Record Day. Gorillaz G-Sides Record Day. You can look that up. 7 seconds left on my clock. I also have another sealed guy back there, Trippie Redd. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't import from my computer. I have to do it from my phone. All right. Trippy Red Life's a Trip. I have it for 120. I can do it for 114. And this is specifically the limited edition clear vinyl. Limited edition clear vinyl. Urban Outfitters exclusive. Alrighty. I can go back there. Send a note, can go back here. Again, mini CDs. If you're interested in CDs, How Cali, anybody here knows How Cali, you might get a 10% discount just for knowing who they are. Rise Against, this Fonte Foreign Exchange. Gorillas, and that's Lupe. And then more Gorillas here. D-Sides. KRS-One. It's sealed, but it's cracked. It's kind of funny when you're in a situation where the seal does not break, but the album itself, like the jewel case, cracks. This is a sealed Mega Ran album. The disc and the art on the inside is sealed. This is KRS. No. Big Crit. There you go. Big Crit. Live from the Underground mixtape. Gorillas D-Sides. Outkast. This is like their best of album. Utada Hikaru. This is the one. I can replace the jewel case. Mirio from the Brown Eyed Girls. K-pop group. Solo debut. Alright. And then I have these two import albums. These two import CDs. Fufi Amiyumi. Ricky. Alright. Billy Idol. Oh yeah, I got Reba McEntire. I got Charlie Pride. I got Anne Murray. Johnny Lee. I got Dylan Allen Coe. Any of these names doing anything for anybody? Dylan Allen Coe. Guru, welcome to the stream. All right. So, Alice Cooper. I have Alice Cooper. Please, anybody, if you're interested in that, holla at me in the nicest way possible. Yeah, Reba McEntire. I just think if she hasn't done an album called My Entire Life yet, I just feel like, hey, don't stop making music yet. You still have one last task. Reba McEntire, the best of. Reba McEntire, the best of. All right, no Miss McEntire. Dang. Sorry, y'all. I mean for all that to happen. 12 seconds on the Reba McEntire. All right. Next up, $9. Reba McEntire, Field of Fire. Wicked Bones Records. Sound like an expert. Sound like you know your stuff. Can I help you find anything in particular, anything that you're looking for? All right, this is a sealed one. Nashville City Limits. A bit of a break in the seal, but this is from like 1974, 1977. The original printing might have been 74, but this is from 1977 and it's still sealed. Let's do $12. Nashville City Limits, 1977, still sealed. 1977 and still sealed. $12 seconds. Nashville City Limits, 1977, still sealed. All right. Y'all stick around so I can. I might mess around and run some $5 records. Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton. I know you know who at least one of these people is. Come on. I know you know these folks. $5. Just between you and me. Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton. Let's get it. I see some action in there. This is great value for what you get. I want to laugh too. What's funny? Apathetic, welcome. All right. Next up. Wow, that's a little inappropriate. This is your last warning. It's a family-friendly stream for the most part, but it is possible. $5 on this one. The Jerry Lee Lewis Gospel album. $5 on that. All right, next up. Jerry Lee Lewis, she still comes around to love what's left of me. $5. right, next up. I know somebody out there likes Billy. I appreciate that. Thank you for understanding. It's just all right. Thank you for the good luck. It was automatically muted, so it's not like anybody else can like see it, but it's okay. I just want to make sure I'm being respectful. But you know, if you want to keep it 100% real, oh, simple. Thank you. Oh my God, Luxury Haven. Oh, it's serious. But you know, simple. I ain't even really mad at you. If you want to keep it real, everybody in Hollywood and in the music industry is in some type of weird ass sex cult. So let's just be honest. It would not be weird if that happened. I do just want to outwardly show respect, but I ain't even really mad at you. I'm not gonna lie. And thank you for going in, both of you. I really do appreciate that. That was Luxury Haven, and this is number 4. Luxury Haven. That is yours to take home. Millsap, Exile. Yeah, as soon as I find this Alice Cooper, I will run it for y'all. Okay. Urban Cowboy. Here is a John Travolta joint. What we looking at? Good question. Urban Cowboy, $10. This is a John Travolta double discer. I don't. that don't sound like I should be saying that. So that comes with two records. So in total, it's 4 sides. Urban Cowboy. Let me put this inside the inner sleeve. There's a sleeve here and an inner sleeve. No takers on that one. No takers on that one. I have the Urban Chipmunk. Thank you. I have a Cabbage Patch album. We can run that at 5 too. Cabbage Patch Kids, Cabbage Patch Dreams. In great condition too. Y'all can take a look. In great condition here. Okay, still have this. See, great condition there. Cabbage Patch. All right. If you want this album, you might not see this up for much longer because, truthfully speaking, there's at least one other person that asked for this, and this is my only been my second radio. What am I saying? Record show. Now this is an interesting one right here. Cult Beauty by Mike Bogan. Not vinyl. What am I saying? Not vintage by any means. But look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Try sleep on that. Try sleep. Shenandoah, I got you. Shenandoah. I'm gonna run this first. I'll run this at a solid 14. And it seemed like you're talking about John Travolta. I think back then he looked okay. But to be honest, whenever we see them, we have no way of knowing that they're not super duper treated up. However, when they get to the point where all of the surgeries start to take over and it becomes very obvious that everybody gets these crazy intense surgeries, then yes, then it becomes very obvious that something's wrong here. Like Zac Efron. Zac Efron was like a normal looking person, and then he got this comic book character jaw. Like if Crimson Chin had like a real human representation that was like somewhat based in reality, it would be Zac Efron. His jaw is so strong. I feel like, dang, yeah, man. But yeah, John Travolta doesn't look like an alien, but that makes sense because he believes in them. He believes in a Lord Xenu alien overlord. As far as he'll tell you, as far as I'm concerned, he don't believe in no alien. He believes in fallen angels, and they're just using Scientology as a way to get their 501c3 dollars. But that's just my theory. You don't have to believe me. You don't gotta believe me. All right. Exile. What else do I got? So, Martin Millsap, Merle Haggard. Merle Haggard. Let's run at Merle at 19. Merle Haggard. Oh, Mama tried. I'm telling you. I can't even lie. They finessed it. But you see, the Church of Scientology ran so that the Satanic Temple. Oh, I'm sorry. You get what I'm trying to say. They walked so the Satanic Temple could run. You know, L. Ron Hubbard, and not LaVey. What's the other guy before LaVey? Crowley. L. Ron Hubbard, Crowley, and Jack Parsons. Jack Parsons was the creator of the Jet Propulsion Project, who eventually all that and basically led up to the creation of NASA. Those three people were all friends, and they were all trying to bring y'all. This is I'm about to say some stuff that you probably don't think I'm making up. They're essentially trying to bring the Red Woman, which she's represented in different types of media. The Red Woman is in Game of Thrones. She's Scarlet Witch, but essentially she is the Scarlet Lady, the Red Harlot of Babylon. And this is something that the Bible actually talks about. I'm not even just saying this, I promise. Like it's literally people who are into comics and witchcraft and all of that, and they believe this, and this is their lady, they want her. But they were actually trying to bring her into, I'm telling you, they're actually trying to bring her into existence. So they did all of these rituals, and then this red-headed woman just happened to show up. But I think Alistair impregnated her. Jack Parsons was a little mad, even though there's no cheating. They don't, cheating does not exist to them. They just sleep with whoever they want. It's nasty. Like they just do whatever they want. But he was upset because he wanted to bring forth the moon child. So it's kind of creepy here if you look. Look at that. What the heck is that? Wow. It could just be light, but I feel like, sir. But yeah, they wanted to bring forth the moon child, and he wanted to do it. So he was a little mad. But y'all should be. It should be suspicious to y'all that those three people are friends. I'm like, oh, okay. My point is, Scientology had to come through and do what they did so the Satanic Temple could do what they did and actually get they tax-free status. But how's y'all day going? Willie Nelson, redheaded stranger. We were just talking about a redheaded stranger. We were just talking about a redheaded stranger. I'm telling you. His plays, I agree. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. Now, when you say it's plays, are you saying all of the world is a stage, or am I missing? Am I missing something? Because that's what I believe. That's right, exactly. When that Shenandoah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Now this is not a cheap album. This is not a cheap album here. Let's do so Shenandoah. Let's take a look at the record. The quality. Very minimal issues with this right here. Mama knows she doesn't cry anymore. Here's what I can do, y'all. I can't go lower than this. For this album, I cannot go lower than this. All good. I'm tempted to see. We'll guess it. We'll guess it. I get it. You know, but this is like an $85 album. So Willie Nelson, Anne Murray. I have a lot of Anne Murray. I have David Allan Coe. After I run this, I'm gonna show you all a list of names. Anne Murray. Where do you go when you dream? Good question. Anne Murray, where do you go when you dream? Benny Dalga. I think I'm reading the name right. Benny. If I am saying the preferred name, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. The Bellamy Brothers. Don't fall. $5 on that one. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go, Luxury. Miss Chaos, welcome. I love that name. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you for the purchase, y'all. All right, I got a heater coming up next. First press. The pennies. What the heck? Okay. All right, y'all. Nice purchase on there. Thank you, Luxury. Next up, Alice Cooper. School is out. Let me make sure. Yep, that should be like this. School's out. Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper. I didn't know there's a version of this that came with panties. Excuse me? Huh? All right, y'all. $14 on this one. Oh, okay. I meant to start it at 14, but go crazy. Go crazy. $10. School's out. Alice Cooper. And I can show you the record here. Alice Cooper. School's out. Nope. All good on that. Oh, any Cheech and Chong fans? Cheech and Chong?
All right, Air Supply. There we go. Air Supply. Y'all, if you have anything in particular in mind, let me know and I will run it. I'm basically going to be on for the next 12 to 15 minutes, maybe 20, depending on how good this all goes. Air Supply. And this is the one. All right, Air Supply, the one that you love, $5. Air Supply, the one that you love, for $5. $5. 7 seconds left. All right, next up. I got a bunch of Ronnie Millsap. Let me know if you're interested in any of that. Otherwise, I will run this Cabbage Patch for $6. Cabbage Patch Kids, Cabbage Patch Dreams for $6. $6. All right. They'll go on the cabbage. David Allen Coe. David Allen Coe DAC. And after this, I have some Cheech and Chong that I'll run. David Allen Coe. What is his name right? All right, David Allen Coe DAC. Okay, David Allen Coe DAC. 15. David Allen Coe DAC for 15. If anybody is interested in this particular record, let me know. Drop some numbers in the chat. Or, I don't know, just say anything in the chat. And I might be able to work with you on that. But let me see some interest. And if y'all are interested in this, I'll go ahead and I'll rock with you on it. But until then, next up, we have Cheech and Chong. All right, so the record itself is fine. It's doing well. The cover has some damage, but nothing crazy or insane in the membrane. Cheech and Chong, Las Cochinas. Cheech and Chong, Los Cochinos. right, here we go. Los Cochinos, taking into consideration the damage to the actual case and the cost of delivery. Here's what I'll do for y'all. $12. Taking everything into consideration, $12. Cheech and Chong Los Cochinos for $12. And you know what? Look at this. Look at this. Is actually pretty cool. This whole part comes out, and then there's still more people. There's still more people. Unless it's still them. That's the record. Just wipe it down with a dry wipe. Nothing too crazy. Alright, I got another one. I got another Cheech and Chong for you. Big Bamboo. Alright, Cheech and Chong, Big Bamboo. Of course, Big Bamboo. Rolling paper. This is a pricey one. This is a pricey one, actually. Alright, this is a pricey one, but I can work with you on it. $33. Big Bamboo. Sobrinos de Cheech and Chong Alcoy. Big Bamboo. Cheech and Chong. $33. $33. Big Bamboo. Cheech and Chong. Is there paper in it? Oh, you mean like the rolling paper that it came with? That's a good. Oh, you know your stuff. You know your stuff. Hold on, let me check. Oh, hold on. I think so. I think this is it, y'all. Yeah. At first I was like, they must have been stoners. But they weren't. They just wanted to laugh. They didn't. Yep. The rolling paper's still there. That's it. The rolling paper's still in there. Matter of fact, I don't want to damage the paper. So let me put the record back in there. I'll show you the record. I'll run it again. So again, thank you for asking. That's actually a really good question. I'll go ahead and I'll give this a wipe. I won't wipe the actual vinyl part, just the paper, and I'll wipe the sleeve as well. So the case for it. Dry wipe on the vinyl, and then clean everything else accordingly, very gently. Very gently. So yes, the answer is a yes. Rolling paper is included. There we go. Rolling paper is included. Let's get it. Great question. Great question. All right. So now that we know, I'll run it again. Same price. Matter of fact, 32. I'll drop down $1. $32. This comes with a great. The condition of the album is really good. Comes with the rolling paper. Everything is there. Here, so you can see the back. Big Bamboo. Big Bamboo. Big Bamboo. All right. just because somebody pointed that out to me, I can go down to $30 for you. $30 comes with the rolling paper and everything. 2 seconds left, and that is it. All right. And if anybody is interested in excellent condition, if anybody's interested in bundling this with the other Cheech and Chong, let me know. Here's what I can do. I'm looking at other comps, and I'm looking at like quality, condition. Here's what I'm willing to do. All things considered, comes with the rolling paper. The disc is in great condition. The vinyl, great condition. Everything else is in good condition too. I would say very good plus. 1 second left. All right. Huh. You know what? I didn't notice that. All right. I keep on. But I'm noticing stuff, and I just feel like we're going to be fair and equitable. I didn't notice that up there first. Last chance on this one, and then we will surely, for real, move on this time. All right, Big Bambi out of here. Let's run some Mo Bambi. $5 for Mo. $5 for Mo. Six seconds left on the clock. $5 for Mo. 3, 2, 1. All right. Another Mo. Rodeo Romeo. Rodeo Romeo, $5. 7 seconds left. Mo Bandit. All right, next up. Mo Bandit Barroom Roses. Barroom Roses. All right, $6 on this one. Barroom Roses, Mo Bandit. Barroom Roses, $6 on this one. All right. Next up, Hank Williams, You Write My Life. Oh, You Wrote My Life, my bad. $5 on this one. Actually, for this one, I can do 4. $4 on that Mo Bandit. $5 on that Bandit. If anybody's interested in Mo Bandit, I can do a bundle. I will hook you up. I for sure will hook you up. It's a cheating situation. You know, it's just a cheating situation. You know, sometimes it's a faithful situation, but this time it's a cheating situation. I think y'all get it. It's a cheating situation. $4 Anybody who's a Mo Bandy fan, let me know. Matter of fact, we just did some Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong, it's not like it's a drug. It's about drugs, but it's like its own thing. Let's do some Willie Nelson then. All right, next up we got Willie Nelson. Classic line to tell. So you get it. You get it. Baby, is there something you're not telling me? Well, it's a cheating situation. Huh? Yeah, it's just a cheating situation, you know? It's normal having everybody, even in the Bible, that was cheating, you know? In the Bible, they were stoning people, so there's that too. That's her with the divorce papers. I'm leaving. It's that simple. Fair. Fair. We got to keep it even here. Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson. What my Willie Nelson fans at? Oh, here we go. $10 on the Willie Nelson. Redheaded Stranger. Willie Nelson. $10. Willie Nelson. Thank you for your sense of humor, Chris. I appreciate that. Are you interested in any artist in particular? As far as records go, you know, I have like some modern stuff, but mainly it's country, like pop, some rock, and ballads. That's really what I'm working with. But I do have some. Let's see here. I have some Seal stuff, and yes. I got some Seal stuff as well. There's Gorillas G sides, and then that's Life is a Trip, Trippy Red. Now, obviously, this is very different subject matter. Clearly, but let me know if that's something that you are interested in, and we can keep it going. Lawrence Walk Blue Hawaii. You know they had to put the lady on the cover. Like, listen, this ain't got nothing to do with the song, but she looked good, so we need her on the cover. $5 for the pretty Hawaiian lady. $5. $5. What time is it? 3:07. Okay. Blue Hawaii. All right. Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings. This guy's a legend. Okay. Here we go. Waylon Jennings, Nashville Rebel. Let's start him at a solid 10. That's Andrew Jackson on the 10. No, that's not. I think that's who's on the 10. Show me again. Ain't Alexander Hamilton. Wow. I feel like I knew that, but it's a little different. He's not Lin-Manuel Miranda. It look different. All right, Waylon Jennings, no on the Waylon. Let me know if I should start running some CDs. Most of my hip hop is CDs. I got some rock. I have some imports as well. Kofi Amuni, How Cali, Muriel from Brown Eyed Girls, Ricky. That's basically what I'm working with. And I do have some others as well. I think I have Indie Irie. But yeah, Outkast, as far as hip hop goes, Lupe Fiasco, Foreign Exchange, that's Fontaine, the producer. I forgot the producer name. Yeah, quite a few things. It's 309. I would definitely like to hop off around 320 if even that late. Let's see if we can move anything else. So here, I will try the Rebel for 5. Let's see what y'all do at 5. 5 on the Rebel. Oh, here's another one. $5 on the Rebel. All right, next up, Willie Nelson, Stardust. Willie Nelson, Stardust. Typically, I see this going at 30. I will do 21. Typically at 30, we will do 21. Willie Nelson, Stardust. And this is in phenomenal condition, too. Phenomenal condition. I think when the person bought this back in the day, it was worth 10 cents. I think that's what it says. You know, hyperinflation is hyper. 10 cents is insane. Imagine that. All right. I'm trying to move some inventory. Let's try $15. Trying to move some inventory. Trying to raise some capital. You got some Pokemon collections to buy. Bills to pay. Lives to live. You know, all the good stuff. $15 going once. Nope. All right. I get to keep it and charge more for it on eBay. All right. Rod Stewart. A Night on the Town. Rod Stewart, A Night on the Town. Let's also do this at 5. It's in quite good condition, but $5. Rod Stewart, Night on the Town for 5. That's $1 for each person that's in the stream right now. That means you can all come together with the money and be like, you know, we're gonna help our bro. Insert name. Boom, that's it. Just like that. 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, next up. Y'all be funny on here. Y'all definitely be having me laugh. Okay. Joe Beeper. With a name like that, I feel like you gonna get demonetized on YouTube for saying his name. Just for saying his name, you get demonetized. All right, this is. What's the name of this one? Self-titled. Oh, okay, self-titled. Self-titled. Okay, and this is classic rock, y'all. So let's see. Let's do $6. Let's do $6 on Joe Cocker. $6 on Joe Cocker. $6. 13 seconds left on the clock, and then we're moving on to the next product. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, Mr. Joe is out of here. The committee said that your name is too suspect, and we can't do it. But we do like you as a person, Joseph. Well, this one looks interesting right here. Does anybody know anything about this one? The unicorn. The Irish Rovers. Interesting art. The unicorn. Oops. That is fascinating. As I wrap up, please shout out any requests that you might have. Please shout out any requests that you might have, please. Kiss vinyl. Man, that is a good question. $3. Van Halen. I got Alice Cooper. School's out. Alice Cooper. And I have some classic rock. I have Joe Cocker. But if you are interested in Alice Cooper, I got that for you. Let's see here. The unicorn. It's a nice cover. It's a very nice cover. $5. Yeah, absolutely. No takers on the unicorn. All right, here we go. So this is School's Out. Alice Cooper, School's Out. All right. Looks like that. My understanding is that this is supposed to be like adhesive to this. I can definitely fix that without damaging anything, and then that way you don't have to really worry about falling or sliding. But this is a really cool design. Like, this flap does that. This flap does that. I think that's dope. So let's run that. There's a version of this with the panties that sells. And I just think it's a little crazy. I think it's a little cuckoo. I feel like you need a little help. You just need a little help. And I don't know if in our society I'm the one who can give you that help. The panties though. All right, $15 on schools out. Oh yeah. Let's see what's happening here. Let's listen. Little light shine on it. Still maintaining a pretty good shine. $14 on the Alice Cooper. 14 on the Alice Cooper. School's out. Vinyl in a really good condition. Sleeve that holds the vinyl. It still has artistic integrity. For a little less, I have those contacts stuck to the cover and the label. I see. Okay. I can do 11 for you. $11 together with the shipping, that should be just about $15. Look at these other records that I'm seeing. 15, 15. Let's see. I'm just trying to see, like, on their regular album, how does it close? Okay. Yeah, we can do 10. I don't have the sleeve. Let's do 10. 10 seconds left. $10 on School's Out. Alice Cooper. School's Out. $10. $10. Right, 007 collector for life. Not sure where you went. I'm gonna run it again for you before I rotate it out. Hey, Cool Kingdom, thank you so much for the raid. That's what I'm talking about. Send all your viewers, announce. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out, man. That's awesome. I got many records. See, the rate, that's the kind of thing that'll stop you from going to sleep. It's like, okay, guys, good night. I'm doing my stream, and then somebody raids you, and you're just like, well, okay, no, I have to take care of everybody. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Please. Thank you so much, y'all. All right, y'all. We running this Alice Cooper School's Out. $10, and I will show you the record. All right, it opens up as the jacket, but no slip cover. $10, and the record itself is in really good condition, peak condition. I also have several Willie Nelson albums. Known Alice Cooper, and I also have Shenandoah, The Road Not Taken. Shenandoah, The Road Not Taken. Any shout outs, anything that you're looking for in particular, let me know. Thank you again so much, Cool Kingdom. I really do appreciate it. This one I have up. My price on this one is $85, but for you guys, I'll do $59. for this particular record. This is a special record right here. So $59 is running. I'll get the next record ready. I have Joe Cocker. I have Rod Stewart. Again, I have Willie Nelson, Stardust. I have Mo Bandy. 59. Welcome all. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna be on probably for the next. I was about to hop off, but I'll give you another 15 or so minutes. All right, Willie Nelson Stardust, $15. $15 on the Willie Nelson Stardust. $15. We have 14 seconds left on the clock. 14 seconds to make your decision. I also have. Actually, I have some record, like some collections. It's like I'll show you. All right, I have Redheaded Stranger. Redheaded Stranger. My theory. He talking about the Nephilim giants that live in the Nevada cave that had 6 fingers and toes, and then the Native Americans was like, yeah, we used to chill with them and drink beer with them. No, actually, they used to terrorize the Native Americans. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, let's run it. $10. Willie Nelson, Redheaded Stranger. And let me hear any requests that you have while I'm still here. Please do hit me with a follow. I might not be on for that much longer today, but I do plan to be on later in the evening, mainly for Pokemon stuff. But if y'all need records, I got you. Also, if y'all need CDs, I have plenty. These are some imports right here. That's Pufia Miyumi. That's Riki. Let me show you the Japanese ones. That's How Cali. It's one of my favorite groups. DMB. I'm having a super brain fart. Help me out. David Michael. Help me out with the help me out with that acronym, please. Please, sir. Dave Matthews Band. No Dave Matthews Band. I do have some classic rock stuff, but no Dave Matthews Band. And that's another import that I have. Old import. Comes with a booklet. That's any Brown Eyed Girls fan and nerds like me. And then I have. Oh, I actually have something special. I have a few special albums back here, actually. These are my CDs. A for the people who had their cringe phase. Star Bomb signed by everybody. It's a little damaged, but Star Bomb signed by everybody. Rise Against, Fontaine, what's it called? How does the vinyl look on Redheaded Stranger? Good question. I would say pretty good. Really, I could just wipe it with a dry cloth. Any blemish should come off. Yeah, some like very, very minuscule slight scratches here. But all in all, really good. Looking really nice. So, Willie Nelson, Redheaded Stranger. I think other than this and Stardust, I think I have at least one more Willie Nelson album. So if you're interested, if you think it looked good, I think it looked pretty good. $15. I think that's good for this. $15 on the Redheaded Stranger. Let me check out my comp. All right. Now this ain't vintage, but and my cool kids out there who like gorillas, let me go ahead and I'll take a photo. Category, trading cards. Oh, you're gonna make me do the whole thing? Don't make me do the whole thing. Music, vinyl records, gorillas, G size, sealed. This is mint. It's sealed right now. 50. Shipping profile. It's probably like, yep, we're gonna publish that. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and run it. Sealed vinyl. Sealed vinyl. I'll run this starting at 41. Sealed vinyl. Gorillas G side starting at 41. Sealed vinyl. There's like a bit of a little slight open right here in the plastic, but other than that, still sealed. Still wonderful quality. Still looking sexy. 2, 1. Okay. Alright. Now, next up, Trippie Redd. Life's a Trip. This is, didn't even mean to do that, but what's up? This is not a vintage album, but this is a sealed Urban Outfitters exclusive. This is the clear vinyl edition. I'll run this at, this is like a 18% discount. I'll run this at 100 even. I'll run this at $100 even. 100 even. Trippie Redd, Life's a Trip. This is clear vinyl. Seal. This is exclusive. Urban Outfitters exclusive. Never opened. Not a single tear in the seal or anything. Not a single rip, nothing. Alright. I also still have Shenandoah. Anybody interested in that, let me know. I'll run that. Okay. So we ran Willie Nelson. I don't think we've ran Rod Stewart yet. Let's run that Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart can run at $5 on the Rod Stewart, y'all. Cop that if you can. I'm telling you, that's not a regular price of that. So I'm saying left on Mr. Stewart. You got any Reba McEntire fans? Reba McEntire? Oh, okay, Mr. Okay. One Particular Harbor. You came out of nowhere with the RKO. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, this seems about right. All right, let me go ahead and mark that up. The best of Reba McEntire next. Thank you again for your first time purchase. One Particular Harbor. $10 on Reba McEntire. if anybody wants to bundle up the Willie Nelson albums, the two of them together, I can definitely make you a decent deal. There we go on particular. There we go. Appreciate that support. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, alrighty. This is gonna be number 7. Another one for one. Alright. This one, $85 record. I was running it pretty high. This one I will run at 58. Shenandoah 58. I should have made the timer shorter. Shenandoah 58. After that, what else can I run? That's why I know exactly what I was gonna run, and then I just had a brain fart. Okay. Cheech and Chong. Okay, very good. All right, just a few seconds left on Shenandoah. $85 record, y'all. All right. That just gives me an excuse to keep it, which is great. Reba McEntire. This one, I'll go $9 on. $9 on the Reba McEntire Field of Fire. $9. Reba McEntire Field of Fire. I was saying earlier, I don't know if she has an album called My Entire Life, but I feel like easy name. All right. And you know what? One particular, if you're interested in this album, but you're just looking for a better price, because I appreciate the support, I'll go down to $8 on that one. If you're interested. If not, then that's cool. We'll keep it pushing. There we go. There we go. Appreciate the support. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. No process. That's what I'm talking about. Number 8. You know, I need to start my little rewards thing so that folks like you that support me like this can get a nice little discount. All right, y'all. I got some Cheech and Chong. If you want them together, I can run them together, or I can run them separately. This one actually comes. This one actually comes with some rolling papers. This one actually comes with rolling papers, y'all. And the thing is, the rolling papers were typically like stuck right here. That's where they were before. So let's do this. These are the rolling papers that came with the item. This is basically like a collector's item. Somebody asked me, and like I saw that they were in there, but to me, I didn't register that they were rolling papers. So good stuff. So this comes with all of that. This album can go anywhere from like $25 to $40. I can let go of it for. Let's see how much. I can let go of it for 26. $26. That's Big Bamboo Cheech and Chong Alcoy, and that comes with the rolling paper. Hey, no fall, no fall. So you gotta be careful when you try to do it to display a certain way. All right, and this one, Cheech and Chong, Los Cochinos. Cochinos, I always pronounce that one wrong. Los Cochinos. All right, Los Cochinos. Let's run that. That could be run at a solid 10. And again, and everybody go follow Cool Kingdom. Anybody who didn't already come from there, go follow Cool Kingdom. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate that. You don't understand. 5 seconds left. Cheech and Chong. Trayson, welcome to the stream. All right. Conversely, I can run both of these together. So let's see. I ran this one for like 20 something. I ran this one for 10. I ran this one for like 26. So that would be like 36. I can run them all together for $29. And you can have both of them. Now the Big Bambi
Can y'all hear me? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Okay. I was on the phone, so I guess it was just kind of, it was fighting for microphone space. So let me know if you see anything here that you're interested in. This is Japanese. This is How Cali. These two albums are both Gorillaz albums. That's D-Sides and Demon Days. Phenomenal albums. Big Crit, Live from the Underground, his mixtape. Outcast. This is like best of Outcast type of album. That's how I like really. I was like, I want to get into Outcast, so let me just listen to this. This was Starbomb. If you know, you know. This is actually signed by all of them. The marker started to smudge over time. But this is like 10 years old, so that explains that. Rise Against. Charity Starts at Home by Fonte. Big Crit. And Utada Hikaru, her English album. One of them. Mega Ran. He's a nerdcore artist. He actually he signs this. So there's a signature right here on the art. And there's a signature on the CD itself. I also have Brental Floss. That's another nerdy music maker. Ube Fiasco, Food and Liquor. No. The Cool. One of my favorite albums of all time. Phenomenal album. And Boogie Down Productions. That's KRS-One. And then here's some more imports. That's Muriel from the Brown Eyed Girls. This is her solo debut. So it comes with a pretty fully featured booklet. So, she's taking pictures. Oops. Everybody got to do the one eye. We ain't got to talk about that, but we ain't got to talk about that. But if you do want to see something, look up Narsha, Narsha. She had her own solo career, and the imagery was insane. The imagery was so crazy. I'm just like, sis, why are you the Korean Lady Gaga? I didn't know we needed a Korean Lady Gaga. So yeah, there's that. That's an import as well. That's how the back looks. And then I have more CDs upstairs, but this is what I'm running today, basically. Goofy Yumi, Riki. This is like some kind of like traditional Japanese music mixed with like electronic elements. It's good stuff. With some drum sequencers and like, yeah. So those are the CDs that I have. I can run through them one by one. This one is sealed. It's just the inside, the case on the inside has some pressure, so it's a little cracked. So there's that. That one, if you want the Boogie Down Productions, you can have that for $5. So if you're interested in anything else, let me know. But that's kind of what I have to work with. I can certainly make another listing for the CDs, or I can just keep going with the albums or the vinyl. Let me know what your preference is. Make sure to check. Yeah, make sure to check the store for some very, very special listings that I have. Like I have this Trippie Redd album back here. This is Urban Outfitters exclusive. It's clear vinyl. It's very rare. And it is an exclusive, no longer in print album. So that's cool. Let me go ahead and make a listing for these CDs real quick. Excuse me.
Let's make a quality listing. I'm telling you, I knew it was gonna happen. Basically, I was gonna be like, it's time for me to go to sleep, and then like the amount of people that are in my stream double, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, please, guests, please enter so I can entertain you, please. Literally, I do not mind. It's just kind of funny how that works. You take a picture of your albums and you hold them like a sandwich. Add photos. All right. Music, CDs and cassettes. So let's do this. Various CDs. Various compact discs. Crazy because this used to be not so compact. Condition, they vary, but I would just say kind of like excellent. Quantity available for now. Let's put 50. By now, let's put 25 for all of them just so we can keep it. Starting bid, actually, yeah. Reserve for last. Shipping profile, 1 to 3 ounces. That should do it. Publish. All right, pin. All right, who's still there? Okay, wonderful. So, I like this album too much. I can't start with that. I just can't. Let's start with Gorillaz. And I really like this album too. I think it was the first album that I actually heard Doom on. And this got us a bit of a little. This is a bit broken right here, but I can replace. And I'm not against it either. I can replace the jewel case. Basically, LPC. This again using CD-ROM. Compact disc is the same one. Doesn't matter. All right, y'all. Let's do Demon Days for $5. $5 for Demon Days. $5 for Gorillaz Demon Days. Come with the booklet. And actually, that's one thing I do like about the Gorillaz is you're always gonna find some really cool art. Kismet, guys. Now, it is of course gonna be demonic. It's called Demon Days. There's Gorillaz. And there's modern music. But see, I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. Okay. All right. D-sides. D-sides. You know, I gotta go back and look at this guy because he had a name. They gave him a name. And I don't think Damon Albarn or Jamie Hewlett do anything without having it be some reference to something that actually exists in some capacity. Like Murdoch is like a straight up Satanist, like like a straight up. And then like Damon Albarn basically does the voice of 2D, but they interviewed him. He was basically like, if I had to, basically, I am Murdoch. Everything that I do and represented and represent is represented in Murdoch. He speaks, I speak through him, and Murdoch is always running upside down crosses. He always doing some terrible, awful things. All right, y'all. Demon Days, no, D-Sides. D-Sides, $9. And this comes with both discs. Any vinyls? Oh, tons of vinyls. Somebody just asked about CDs. All right, y'all. I think that's my cue. I think that's my cue right there. All right, since you're interested in the vinyls, I'll probably just run like one more. Okay, Outcast. And then we'll get back to the vinyls. Start auction. And this is Andre and Big Boy present Outcast. So, Funkin' Around, Ain't No Thing, Fresh So Clean, Rosa Parks, The Whole World, Aquemini, B.O.B., Southern Players to Cadillac Funky Music, Crumbling Herb, Players Ball. We got all of it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. 3, 2, 1. Out of here. All right. And this is a signed copy of Star Bomb. It has some wear and tear. In case anybody wants it, $45. This is signed by Ross, Susie, Ninja Brian, Danny Sexbank. Oh yeah, Barry, and Eagle Raptor. This is signed by all of them. And then this does have the album. It has the booklet. It has. Oh, this is supposed to be for Pufiami Yumi. Wow. So yeah, and the booklet and everything. All right. Anyways, vinyl, right? Let's get back to the vinyl. So if anybody's interested in this right here, this is actually Gorillaz vinyl. This is G-Side. G-Side. This is the B-side version of their first album. I think I saw a heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anybody throwing up a heart? I'll run this at 44. 44 sealed. Brand new sealed. There's like a little tiny tear here, but that's it. Otherwise, it's sealed, never opened. And this is Record Day. This was from Record Day 2020, I believe. 10, 8 seconds left. 5 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Alrighty. Shenandoah. The Road Not Taken. This is an $85 album. This definitely be going well up to that price. So I will run this at 71. You know what? $69. There's a very there's a valuable little record here. Shenandoah, $69. C. Johnson, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna be on for a little longer. People are throwing some requests at me, so I'm just trying to meet their requests. I have some Willie Nelson. I have some Cheech and Chong. I have some Cabbage Patch for some reason. Joe Cocker. Who else? Mo Bandy. I got some Mo Bandy. And almost those 2 copies. Joe Cocker. And what else do I have? Anybody say anything?
Yeah. So, anyways, Cheech and Chong. This comes with the rolling papers, by the way. Got this one. I can definitely bundle them both together. This is actually sealed. This is a 1977 Nashville City Limits album, vinyl, still sealed. There's a bit of an opening right here, but it's still sealed. That being said, you can have it for $10. You can have it for $10. Nashville City Limits, sealed, never opened, for $10. Okay, I have Dean Martin. Like I said, Willie Nelson, Mo Bandy, David Allen Coe. I got Air Supply. All right. Redheaded Stranger. $10 for Redheaded Stranger. Willie Nelson, $10. Redheaded Stranger. Last Frontier Finds. Great name. Great name. Kathy Rose or Ross. Welcome. Randy Kiss 1. Welcome. 7 seconds left on the clock. How are you doing today? Hopefully I can help you find something that you're looking for. Sucker Free Records. That's fire. that is fire. I'm sorry. That's so fire. Let's see here. David Allen Coe, DAC. Y'all can have that for a solid $5. What's up, fool? I know you mean fool as a term of endearment. So I'm chilling. I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you? Like literally, I was about to go to sleep, and then I got raided, and then I was like, "Oh, Anne Murray, you know, I think I can help you. I think I can help you." Yeah, don't go anywhere. I think I have like a lot of Anne Murray. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, you came to the right place. You came to the absolute right place. I think I have more. Delete. Hold on. Yeah, I'll make sure that person who just asked for Anne Murray don't go nowhere. Because I got some Anne Murray for you. This is Raven. Okay. That's Brenda, Margot, and Petula. There we go. Alright, and I even have one that's here that I put to the side. Alright. Before we drop down the Anne Murray rabbit hole, because I have a lot. I have Alice Cooper, School's Out. This is what we're dealing with. It doesn't have like the sleeve, but that's what we're dealing with. We selling some records, you know it. You know it. Let me see. School's Out. This one, 10. I'll do 10. Does it have the panties? I knew somebody was gonna ask. It doesn't have the panties. It doesn't have the panties. That has to be one of the craziest things that I've ever heard. One of them. I think crazier would be, it was that Beatles album where they had like
this baby doll that had like it was like broken in parts and then it had raw meat. I'm like, oh, that's normal, y'all. That's normal. That's normal. On the Alice doesn't. I'm telling you. Anne Murray, something to talk about. Is that her? Let's give him something to talk about. That's her? Oh, wow. All right, y'all. We'll do a solid 5 on the Anne Murray. Solid 5. Winston 100s. Son of a- Chill. Yo, she from a whole different era, bro. Leave Eddie alone. Dang. Just want to make sure the person asking for Anne Murray, you still around? Just want to make sure. Harmony. Anne Murray Harmony. Okay. I'll do $5 for this one too. $5 for this one. Anne Murray with Angels. Oh, you saying she passed away? To Cools. Yeah, I did sell the Billy Idol. Anne Murray. Speaking of with Angels, I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. Somebody was talking about she's with Angels, and I felt like, yeah, basically. But then look at the back. I feel like, what the dog doing? What is that child doing? Why he look like that? Why he so evil? Like, yo, I'm like, man, are you a part of the secret society? Did you join them? He smelled. That's why he made that face. Dang, that's messed up. Y'all mean. You guys are mean. As far as rock, honestly, most of the rock that I have is like classic rock. I have Joe Cocker and I have a lot of country, a lot of ballads. Like you saw the Alice Cooper. Um, let's see, Funny Millsap, the Unicorn, the Irish Rovers. Yeah, so the rock that I have is a lot of it is like just the classic type. All right, next Anne Murray up. $5. I'll run this one for 5. She's off the Epstein list. You know, maturity is realizing that basically almost all of these people are like, especially after I would say like 70s, right? The 70s going forward. Really, if you really, well, I mean, obviously, you know, he wasn't really big until a certain period of time, but like, even if it's not the Epstein list in particular, there's a proverbial Epstein list where it doesn't even have to be that man. It could be anybody who has a crazy secret island. Um, But y'all, when you get the chance, I want you to this video. It's basically called, what is it called? It's like the meaning of the building on Epstein Island. And there's a very specific reason for that design. Very specific reason. And, you know, thank you again for your purchase, Luxury Haven. I really do appreciate it. Lux. And you know, I think a lot of us can get caught up and just be like, oh wow, these guys are just like comic book villains. But like, why do comic book villains do what they do? Typically, it's because they want to destroy the world. Why do you want to do that? Either it's because they're spiteful and somebody made them mad, or because they worship some crazy religion. I like how y'all have a specific type of cigarette. So she never smoked Marlboro. She never smoked Marlboro. What about American Spirits? What about that? She never rolled her own tobacco. That's next. Anne Marie, heart over mind. All right, another fiber. But yeah, y'all. I know we joking and stuff, but make sure you guard your hearts and your minds. I feel like a great name for this album because the smoked Winston's. So these very specific statements, like, oh man, yeah. Make sure you guard your hearts and minds because you might not feel like you're special or you matter, but it's a battle out there for your mind. I'm not even really trying to be like an after school special. I just feel like when I recognize how deep everything goes, like you ever ask yourself why is this person famous when they're not even talented? Now, if you say no, you're lying because of course you have. There's no way you have not. Oh, I have two copies of these. That's crazy. Um, but if you ever ask yourself something like that, it's because they knew somebody or they did something. He's smoking the fire, huh? You know what? I haven't smoked since like February. Before that, I started smoking when I was 18. I'm 34. So like literally I was smoking for over 10 years and I stopped abruptly when I was like, okay, I've been Christian my whole life. But then I recognize it's one thing to say you're Christian, but then like it's one thing to say you are, but then when you recognize when you taking part in this whole system, you are fueling the fire, and I can't fuel it no more. That is a Marlboro look, though. I don't know. She might have been smoking that dang. She might have also been hitting that blunt, but that's not for me anymore. Yeah, because when I realize, like, honestly, what really does it for me is the kids, because there are kids that are out there suffering behind this music, behind this entertainment, and we're being distracted to the point where we don't even care. And I'm telling you, it's stuff that most people don't even believe. But think about it this way. You don't have to be interested in politics. Somebody's going to be interested in it for you. You don't have to care about spiritual things or even believe in them. Somebody's going to believe it for you. And chances are they have billions or trillions of dollars, and they get to decide your fate. They get to decide how much it costs for you to eat. They get to decide where you live. I just didn't want to take part in it anymore. Very hard for me to even listen to music still. And I make music. I'm like producer. I play drums. I compose. Very hard for me to listen to music anymore. But I try. I just try to keep my brain clear and empty. I appreciate that. There's like anytime you see something and it's like a symbol and it happens to look like some other symbol, you can say maybe it's like a coincidence, but like the way I look at it, I like how my wife puts it. Like marketing teams, when they drop ads, they follow every single step, every single move that's made to a T. As far as like you could somebody sitting at a table in a picture and the cup is 2 inches away from their left hand. No, it's got to be 3 inches away from their left hand because it'll make the user actually feel like it's just out of reach. Like they're thinking about all of these things. So whenever you see anything to some Brooks and Dunn, I'll give it. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I really will because I do. Man, I do want to open my horizons. Not open my mind too much because I feel like nah, I'm done with that. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Good old days of the mouth. I also have this I just picked up today. Cult Beauty. Just picked it up. So, Cowboy Jerry Lewis. Gospel album. Peter Wagner. Book of Golden Hits. Okay, here's what I got. Where's Mr. Joseph here? Classic rock. Oh. Mr. Joseph. Mo Bandit. Merle. Rodeo Romeo. The Unicorn. We got Ronnie. Sorry. Nashville Rebel. I feel like he's probably more country. But I'll throw him in there. Bill Campbell, by the time I get to Phoenix. Exile. High Cost of Living. We still got lead vocalist side 2. Okay. Alright. That one got bought. David Allen Crow. Rhythm guitar, backward vocal, steel. Okay, this sounds about right. Alright. Where's my joke? Atlanta. I think that'll count. Oakland Boys. There he is. All right. Tom Waits. I don't think I said Tom Waits. I think I said somebody else. So we got Mo Bandit, Blue Hawaii, Merle Haggard, Ronnie Millsap, Jerry Lewis,
Glenn Campbell, Exile. Who are these guys? Air Supply. Oh. Mo Bandit. I got Mo Bandit. All right. Joseph. All right. There we go. Mr. Joseph himself. In the Midwest. No, I'm actually in the DMV. Let me see here. But I got to give my wife props. She's been sourcing a lot of records, and she was able to get this whole collection. And the person she got this from, they might be from the Midwest. Or they might be from Tennessee. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, David Allen Coe. Drop that for $5 too. And then after this, I gotta actually go for real, because I work a full-time job, which I'm sure most of y'all do. After this, I'm gonna run the Alice Cooper one more time because I want somebody to take this home. I want somebody to take advantage of this. Come on. David Allen Coe. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alice Cooper. School's out. School's out. $10 on the School's Out. No, this version does not have the pantry. No pantry for you. Reba Venture. Let me see. Somebody might have bought all my Rebas, to be honest with you. I think I might have sold all my Reba albums. Waylon Jennings. Let's go for another 5. $5 on the Waylon Jennings. And next up, we'll do Air Supply. Waylon Jennings. Next up, Air Supply. Another $5 record. Air Supply. About late. 3, 2, 1. All right. Got Unicorn, the Irish Rovers. I'll show you the vinyl. Oh, there we go. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Oh. Already takes it.
That made me want to look this up. I feel like, what's behind this album? The Unicorn. Okay. Okay. It's not like it's like a $50 album. I was about to be like, should I be hurt? should I be upset? All right, that's Albie Terry. Thank you so much for your support. We're gonna print all of these labels tomorrow. With any luck, we'll be able to get them out tomorrow, but definitely within 2 business days for sure. Saturday, I would say Saturday actually, if not tomorrow. So this is gonna be number 10, and that goes to ALB. Albie. Thank you so much. I still have a lot of Anne Murray. Exile. This might be something. That's still the whites. Now I know y'all want this. I know y'all want some of this, the whites. I'll give y'all another good like minute or two. I know y'all want to listen to the whites. I know for a fact. Come on. The whites. Come on. Again, I have Willie Nelson. I have Cheech and Chong. The Cheech and Chong comes with the rolling papers. Here's a collection right here, actually. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. The whites. I have a Cabbage Patch album here. I have more Mo Bandy. Yeah, if anybody's interested in Mo Bandy, last call. Exile. High Cost of Living. What was on that David Allen Cole? Oh, here you go. So this is his self-titled album. There's Hinking Side. Looking in the Mirror. Voices, I Gave Up on You. Drinking Side. Oh, Thinking Side, Drinking Side. She Loves Leaving Out of Me. I'll Never Regret Loving You. Whiskey. So that's David Allen Coe. I can run that again. 4-5er. Alright, I'm gonna just hold it. Screw that. I'll run that 4-5er. Rockefeller Explosion. Not to my knowledge. I'm gonna have to go through my records another day because I'm about to call it, but no Rockefeller Explosion as far as I know. I'm gonna run this. I do have Willie Nelson. I have Shenandoah. Who bought all the Reba? You gonna come for him? Who did buy all the Reba actually? One. It was, what was it? It was like one. I forgot. But it was one something. Okay. Yeah, why not? Go ahead and set that up. Oh, their name was like One Something Thought or something like that. But yeah, they bought it. It was 2. Willie Nelson, Cheech and Chong. I still got some Anne Murray, Charlie McClain, Ronnie Millsap, Dean Martin. I'm gonna show this to y'all again. Beautiful record. This is not vintage. I'm pretty sure this. I'll show y'all the cover. This looked like punk. This looked like either punk or some type of alternative, but actually, I say that it might be noise. It might be noise. Mike Bogan. Cult Beauty. I'm gonna sell this one. 13, 12. Cult Beauty. It's got this beautiful white vinyl. Mike Dogan. I said Dogan, but it's Bogan. Party Pack P. 10 seconds left. One second. What's on Shenandoah? On Shenandoah? Oh, they got a lot of songs on here. Sunday in the South, See If I Care, She Doesn't Cry Anymore. The Road Not Taken, Church on Cumberland Road, Changes, She's All I've Got, Hard Country, etc. So here, this is my last huzzah. 2 Dozen Roses, bingo. There you go. This is my last huzzah because this is a really valuable album. I will run this at 50. I'll run this at 50. And this album is definitely worth quite more than 50. So if you're interested in this album, this will be a good time to jump in. All the comps that I've been seeing, comparison also to like the quality of the album, how well the disc is taken care of. I'm being quite competitive right now. Look at how shiny that is. Look at how shiny that is. Yeah, beautiful condition on that. Like 2 minutes, I'm pretty much set. Okay, bet. Beautiful condition on that. I'm gonna run that one more time. But now you gotta pay $1 more because you didn't jump on it already. Shenandoah, The Road Not Taken, 51. Nice. Sucker Free Records, man. I gotta hit you up to get some records. I don't know if we can do some trades or if you sell bulk, but I definitely gotta get my record collection up. I also have Drop the 5 and I'll pay the 1. Drop the 5 and I'll pay the 1. That's actually funny. I like that. I like it. I like it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get some comics. So maybe I'll be able to trade some of y'all some comics for some records because I'm enjoying this. Hey, thank y'all for making this a really successful stream. If y'all are, let me see. Okay, before we're gonna go raid bro over here, Sucker Free Records. These are some of the artists that I do have. So just for next time, I'm out of Reba. Just for next time, y'all can go ahead and y'all can. I'm trying here. Take a picture, take a screenshot of that. So just in case you come back next time and you want an idea of what I got, boom, it's right there. So, oh yeah, I also don't have Billy Idol anymore. Don't have no Billy Idol. So screenshot that. All right, let's go raid. Let's go raid. Again, thank y'all for making this a successful stream, y'all. This is really dope. It's definitely the best stream I had with records and one of the better streams in the last few days. Create a raid. Sucker Free Records. There we go.
All right. So boom, Gatorade. Ugh. There we go. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Let's take over this man's stream.